Alrighty, so the Super XL-130, we got her good and ported. We're gonna run it today with a 28-inch bar, see how it does with the 28. I don't think we're gonna have any issues though, but we'll give it a try. Now, one of the things I'm looking at here is I wanna see how close it is peak RPM versus RPM in the cut. I wanna see what the difference is. Like see if the peak RPM's way up here and RPM in the cut's way down. You know, I want to see how close it is from peak RPM to the RPM in the cut. I have a feeling it's pretty close, which tells me I can probably go about 1 more degree on the exhaust, but we'll soon find out here. I just got a feeling. But that's basically what we're looking at today. We want to see where the peak RPM is versus the RPM in the cut, because we might be able to push it another degree. Or we might leave it though, because it'll be a little more torquey, you know, but we'll see. So let's get this thing fired up and see what happens. Alrighty. Well, I managed to get 20 minutes of work out of that tank. That means, I was struggling at 10 minutes a tank before. So, I think I'm actually at a viable point, if you know what I mean. I could actually run this. It was just too much before. But I don't know. I'm kind of happy where it is. It's got a lot of torque. I could get more RPM out of it. It's, peak power is up there close to the peak RPM point. But I'm pretty happy with the amount of torque it has. So I'm thinking about leaving it. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. But I am pretty happy with where it is now. Especially like in a falling situation, it would help. It's got the torque. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the handlebar is stripped out. The top bolt on the... I'm gonna have to figure something out there. But besides that, it's, it's coming along. I might just leave it where it is. I'm pretty happy with where it is. I could get more if I wanted to. These hardwoods, it's nice to have torque on these hardwoods. And if I go a little bit further, I'm afraid I'm going to lose the torque to work this stuff. You guys aren't here. You can't you're not holding on to it. It's got a lot of pull. It's pretty aggressive. It's pulling pretty hard. The rakers are still just a little bit more aggressive than I prefer. I think they're sitting at around probably close to 30 thousandths right now. For this type of wood, 25 thousandths is preferred. But I'm sitting close to 30 thousandths right now. And that's after I sharpened it a bunch of times. It was down almost to 35 thousandths. It's slowly getting there. I imagine another sharpening or two, and then it should smooth out pretty good. Yeah. But that's it for today. We'll catch you in the next one. Alrighty, later.